Hi everyone! Today I am going to show you how to varnish a acrylic pour painting. You can do this over any acrylic paintings. There's a number of different varnishes you can use. Today I'll be using the Liquitex. It's the high gloss, is it? It's just, yeah, high gloss varnish by Liquitex. It's about maybe $60 or $70 for 946 mils. It seems quite expensive, but you only need a little bit. It's really thin. Unfortunately, you're not able to just pour it on and then move it around the canvas. You have to actually use a brush, or I'm using one of these little foam things that you can get from Bunnings or the $2 shops. You don't want to go over it too much either, because you will get streak marks through it and it can get cloudy. If it's hot or dry or windy, you will have trouble with it drying too fast on you, so it's good to do it in sections. So I'm going to start off on this side. What I do, so just mix that up, and I pop a little bit. Make sure your canvas is nice and clear from any dust as well. I just put a little bit in the corner, dampen up my sponge thing, and go over it. So you want to do 3 or 4 coats to get it nice and shiny, and you want to do those coats about 3 hours apart. Is that covering? Yes. Now it usually dries, like you might see a couple of streaks, but usually dries fairly streak free. But yeah, definitely make sure you work in sections, because if I go over that first bit now, which I really want to, could I? Yep. Oh, you can, but that was risking it. Okay, so I'm gonna say probably don't use a brush like this. I'm not actually liking it. I prefer just an all brush, but all my brushes at the moment are a bit crunchy and leaving streaks. So we'll see how this dries. It should dry well. If you miss any little bits in the first coat, try not to stress too much, especially if it's dry on one side. You don't want to come back over it while it's tacky. If you do, it's going to leave nasty little marks. Whereas, if you just leave it, you're probably going to come over that again in your next coats. I think my best bet would have been to maybe soak this in some varnish first. Try and keep it even, make sure you're getting every little bit and not missing any. Okay. I'm just gonna pause this. I'm back, sorry about that. So what's happened is I've let some drips go on here, and and I've gone over it when I shouldn't have. So it's really hard not to do that. But that will leave marks if I don't go over it again. I don't really want to go over it too much now because it's already drying. It's quite warm here, I'm in Queensland. I've done the edges while I was off camera. There was somebody across the road. These people come past all the time and say they need to do grouting on, like, behind the toilets and stuff like that. And there's no entry notice, we're in rentals. And I'm pretty sure it's some sort of scam, because yeah, the real estate don't let us know, and usually they would let us know. It just seems a bit sketchy. So I've closed the garage, it's a bit dark in here. And I'll continue this. All right, so that's the first coat. You want to do, 3 or 4 coats. You can do more. Please don't streak. I'm going to definitely have to do more coats. Now, another tip, wash these straight away. They dry really hard. You can't get it off. You could probably use like turps or something, but it's best just to wash them straight away with a bit of, dish soap. Rinse them really well. Send them off to dry, and then by the time it's dry, usually your canvas is ready to have another coat. Okay, I hope this was a useful tutorial. If you want to learn anything else, please comment or send me an inbox, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.